Hello everyone, welcome back to Sportsbook Review's coverage of the Bundesliga. We are ready for match day 4. I have alongside me Alex Campean and Tancredi Palmeri, and we're looking forward to breaking down these games. We're going to start analysing them in just a minute, but first, could you please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and if you enjoy the content that we present you with today, give us a little thumbs up. We would appreciate that a lot because the YouTube algorithm absolutely loves it. Once you've finished watching us, please head over to sportsbookreview.com, read some picks, read some insight from Alex and Tan and lots of other great writers, read some sportsbook reviews, and take part in our Pick 6 contest. It covers NFL and college football over the course of the season. $50,000 up for grabs in cash prizes. $1,600 per week, absolutely free to enter, so no risk whatsoever. Just become a member of SBR Forum and you're in with a chance of winning 50 grand. Okay, Bundesliga's back after a 2-week break. Looking forward to it, and we have got a great game to kick things off. Bayer Leverkusen versus Borussia Dortmund. Two teams that have made absolutely blistering starts to the new season, scoring lots of goals, having lots of fun. Really impressed with Leverkusen so far. Could cause an upset maybe here against Dortmund for me, but I'm liking the goals market here as opposed to the outrights. What do you think about this one, Alex?
Yeah, a lot of goals, a lot of opportunities, exciting match, over 3.5 on the Asian handicap is my selection at even money. Let's not forget that also some players from Leverkusen are missing due to the national selection, international break. Hincapi, Palacios, and Aranguiz. On the other side, the same old problems with Borussia Dortmund, Emre Can, Hazard, Reina also now got injured. But I don't know if Marco Reus will play because he's questionable. Even Hummels and Meunier are questionable. They have Holland that is always delivering, you know. He enjoyed a great international break. He's an animal. He's a goal animal, you know. Yeah. Such a great athletic player. Absolutely insane. I think that in 2-3 years' time, he will be the best striker in Europe. Even now, I think that he's top 3, top 4 there. But absolutely unbelievable player. Unbelievable. Over 3.5 goals in the match for me. I think that those two sides should continue their goal-scoring form despite missing some of their key players. I think that we are on a good match here. Over 3.5 at even money.
Yeah, he's an absolute beast, isn't he, Haaland? I bet on him to score 2 or more goals against Gibraltar, and that was obviously going to happen. He banged in a hat-trick, and I got paid out at pretty good odds. Guess it's between him and Kylian Mbappe, isn't it? But he's more of an out-and-out goal scorer than Mbappe for me. Hello to everyone in the chat. Beetle Bailey, this is the sort of energy I'm liking. Arsenal minus 4.5 this weekend. Yeah, I think Arsenal cover that one with ease. Irish John is saying Arsenal to finish in the top 4 in London. Got to be careful though, Irish John. Brentford are a very good team. Yeah, all the love. Hola Barca man. Hello Marco. Hello Hassan. Hello Orlando. Hello Yannick. Hello Walla Walla Dose. Hello Simon. Gaz. Everyone, great to have you here with us today. And they're also asking, Alex, where's your Bayern Munich shirt? Me and Tan are representing Bayern Munich today. Are you more of a Dortmund fan?
Yeah, I'm more with the Dortmund than with the Bayern Munich. Tan was with Bayern Munich because he has also the hat, always wearing that, representing, you know.
What year Bayern Munich is your shirt from? Is that a modern one, Tan, or is that a vintage one from a particular?
No. It's Lewandowski from last year, and it is actually a fantastic homage from Tai Nidong, our friend PJ Simpson from the chat.
We love a bit of Tiny Dong. His memes.
Yeah, but by the way, I'm receiving a Messi T-shirt with a PSG right now from Patrick.
Tiny Dong is one of the better monikers we have on the chat.
Patrick, listen to me, Patrick. What have I done to you? To this, Patrick. I hope you listen to this.
With the voice from the old movies, the Italian movies with the gangsters, you know. Patrick, what you have done to me, Patrick?
You can refuse. Bill Butlicker's in the chat as well. Hey, Bill Butlicker. Bill Butlicker's up there with Tiny Dong for the best names that we've got here. Okay, Tan, Bayer Leverkusen versus Borussia Dortmund. What do you think?
Bayern started very solid this season. Dortmund is explosive. Leverkusen are reliable. Possibly along the season, Dortmund will last more. They have much more. They have that beast. So far, Leverkusen considered 2, Dortmund 6. Their scheduling was pretty similar. The odds are in favor of Dortmund. And that's why I say, looking at how Dortmund have not been able to keep the result along the game, that Leverkusen won't lose. So very good odds on double chance, home double chance, Leverkusen to win or a draw.
Interesting. Now, I have to admit that when you sent me your picks, I thought you meant that Leverkusen were going to win at halftime and it was going to be a draw at full time. So I thought you were doing a 14-1 Tan madness. I now realise that what you actually meant was Bayer Leverkusen draw double chance. So when it comes time to read out your picks, you can inform everyone that you're not actually going for 14-1. But I like it. I like it a lot. That sounds very good.
It's not necessarily not correct. How if you put $1 on it, you know, at 14-1, why not? Leverkusen to win at halftime and draw at full time. You never know.
Well, quite exactly. Agreed. Well, we're going on next to Union Berlin versus Augsburg, and I believe having both of you have sent me your picks, you're both liking a particular team to win this game. Tan, what are you going for here?
Yeah, when I saw the odds, I said, wow, no contest. Union to win all the way. Union at home are one of the most trustable, and Augsburg are pretty shaky overall, even if compared to the other season. Union are still unbeaten, and having already played Leverkusen and Gladbach, Augsburg conceded 4 goals twice. You know what is strange? Last season, the only home defeat for Union Berlin was against Augsburg, not Bayern, not Dortmund, Augsburg. So I think they will also remember that, and they will want a kind of revenge on that. So Union to win, like, without not even thinking about it.
Nice. You're making it a double for Union Berlin, right, Alex?
Yeah, I was very impressed with them. They continue to impress me. Last season, we made a lot of profit with Union Berlin, and we keep doing it also this season. Awoni in front has an amazing pace. The striker from where he is, from Nigeria. Yeah, and he didn't went to play for Nigeria during this international break. So that is a very good news for us when betting on Union Berlin. Kruse also, they outplayed Gladbach in a fantastic way. The Gladbach scored in the last minute of the match. I had the over 2.5 goals in the match, which saved me a little bit because, but they didn't deserve that goal. If they were outplayed, simply outplayed. Union at home are another animal. And Augsburg, what to say about Augsburg? 8 goals conceded in 3 matches. Come on, and just 1 scored. You cannot stay up if you continue to have this kind of results. So Union, very, very trustful team, at least when they are playing at home. And I really don't understand the odds at 1.7, why the bookies are giving this surprise package to us.
Yeah, abysmal form from Augsburg. I guess one good thing with the Bundesliga is that there's not so many South American players to worry about. I know that's been an issue that we were talking about quite a lot for Serie A. And they've actually called off a couple of La Liga games because of it. So
exactly.
Maybe not quite such an issue here. We should maybe get a few more predictable results. Although this is an unpredictable league, isn't it? Okay, we're going to move on. Freiburg versus Koln, or Cologne, as we say here in England. Looking forward to this game. Both teams have been involved in some high-scoring games so far. Well, can't have anyway. They've had a lot of both teams to score. Freiburg are flying high with 7 points, unbeaten thus far. Do you think they can keep it going, Alex? Or are you looking at goals in this one, or are you just passing it?
No, I'm not having an official bet for this one, but yeah, the Alex Classic all the way here. Even between them in the last matches, we've seen many goals. But very impressive from Freiburg beating Dortmund, and after that beating Stuttgart on the road. A tough team to play against on the road, that Stuttgart side. The first match, yes, absolutely 0-0 with Arminia, but it was the first match. We can move on from that. On the other side, another impressive team. Only 3-2 from Bayern Munich against them 2 rounds ago. FC Köln. After that, winning against Hertha in the first round, winning against Bochum. Okay, we were expecting that win against Bochum because Bochum are a team to fade. Yeah, I think that the Alex Classic all the way at around 1.85. Great value there.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for. I'm going for the Alex Classic in this game. Like it a lot. What about you, Tan? What's your thoughts on Freiburg versus Köln?
We totally agree with that. This is one of the very typical Bundesliga German game, Alex Classic. Both of them found it easily, or anyway, they are offensively building their game and finding the goal. So Alex Classic without thinking that much.
Nice, thank you very much. Okay, we're going to move on to Furth versus Wolfsburg. Wolfsburg, top of the league. 3 wins out of 3, maximum points thus far. Only scored 4 times, but they've got the best defensive record so far in what is a very high-scoring league. Doing very well. Top 4 last season. They've maintained the momentum this time around. Do you think they can keep it going against Furth, Tan?
Yes, Greater Furth, they had some interesting last days of the transfer window, which maybe might help them but for the outcome of the season. But Wolfsburg are just flying. It maybe won't last a lot. And then there is the Champions League that is starting. And they will spend a lot of energy there because they have a very approachable group. So they have concrete chances to progress in the round of 16. Maybe even leading the group. So they will start to drop points. But I think not yet. And it's not a coincidence, their moment of shape. So Wolfsburg to win.
Yeah, love the look of that group with Salzburg, Sevilla and Lille. Can't really look past Sevilla, to be honest. But
but they can compete.
They can go second. Lille are disjointed totally. They lost a lot of players.
I rate Salzburg. I think they've got a lot of good young strikers, Salzburg.
They do, but the experienced players are on Wolfsburg side, and the organizing material. I've seen Salzburg playing in the playoffs. Good team. I'm not saying that they have that attacking approach, positive football. Always on the front foot, moving forward, great opening spaces. But I think that Wolfsburg are a little bit better. They can stop them. They can strike back. They have great players on set pieces, Wolfsburg, where Salzburg, they don't. I think that would be the battle for second place in that group, I think that Sevilla win.
The point is that they are a team from pot 4, and anyway, they can compete for the top. It's not like, you have Liverpool or Paris Saint-Germain, so for sure you can be top. So
yeah,
sure.
wide open group.
And they added also another player, Dodi Lukebakio from Hertha Berlin on loan. A very, very good player. Great pace. a lot of speed, great one-on-one dribblings. I think that this player will add a lot of value to this Wolfsburg side. Of course, they have amazing attacking players already. Weghorst, so he can jump very tall when on set pieces, corners, and stuff like that. Not only that, but he's a very good pivot, so he can play the ball left and right when passing to him. So I think that the good thing about this Wolfsburg team, like 99% of the German teams are conceding a lot of goals. Wolfsburg, you cannot say that it's surprising that they are the best defensive side this season, because they were the second best defensive side last season, you know? So I think that this is their power. This is why my bet here, and the odds are brilliant, Wolfsburg to win and under 4.5 goals in the match at 1.98. I even think that Greater Furth will not even find the back of the net. But it's after the international break, so let's be careful a little bit. But under 4.5 is great at 1.98.
Yeah, I like that, Alex. I've gone for Wolfsburg and over 1.5 goals, so hopefully it's going to be 2-0 or something like that to Wolfsburg. They have kept things very tight at the back, but yeah, I think they can stick a couple past Furth in this game. Okay, next up we have the mighty Hoffenheim against Mainz. Should be another good one. Let's just have a little look here. Both looking pretty similar positions in the table. Mainz a couple of points clear of them, but yeah, Hoffenheim are quite an interesting attacking team. Got anything in this one, Alex?
Yeah, I think that we should go with goals here. The odds should be pretty good. I don't know, for over 2.5. Yeah, 1.6 for over 2.5. For the Alex Classic, around 1.8. I think that Hoffenheim has the first chance to win at home. But I think that Mainz will find the back of the net. Hoffenheim, pretty good match against Dortmund, were almost win that 1 point, but the animal went in action and Haaland scored in the last minute of the game. Very, very impressive. I think that if you want to play the winner's market, yes, the value is on Mainz. On Hoffenheim, sorry.
Hoffenheim, yeah, thank you, Alex. Barca man, just going back one game, is going for Wolfsburg to win and Weghorst to score at 2.4. Like that, Barca man, getting a lot of love in the chat for that as well. That sounds like a good play to me. Tan, Hoffenheim versus Mainz. How do you see this one unfolding?
It's the fourth. It's one of the four, in my opinion, Alex Classic of the week in the Bundesliga, just as easy as it is. Every week, I would say that there are at least 3 or 4 of the charts that are ticking all the boxes. In this case, the boxes that are ticked are especially the ones about very shaky defensively. So Alex Classic, both teams to score over 12 goals.
Like it. Thanks, Tan. Okay. The big game of the weekend is coming up next. It's RB Leipzig versus the mighty Bayern Munich. And this just feels to me like the sort of game that Bayern Munich should win. They have a very good record against the top teams like RB Leipzig's and the Borussia Dortmunds of this world. Oh, he's got his hat on. Once Tan's got his hat on, there's no stopping them. Tan, are we going to see a Bayern Munich away win here? Odds are very good on it.
Yes, I'm not going to say that it's going to be for them easy as sipping a coffee. But what I'm saying is that this is not like it was last year, when it was the game of the season, where it was the hardest ground for Bayern where to play, because actually at Westfalen they have a fantastic record. Leipzig need time to get them back together. I think it's a huge year of transition for them after 5 years that have been more than brilliant or beyond any expectation. I think that is going to be particularly important for Bayern because they don't want to leave any hope to the others. When Bayern can be merciless, they are merciless, and this is the good chance to hammer definitely Leipzig out from the highest position. So I would say, you still hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah. So I would say, and I saw the odds and they were good enough, I would say Bayern to win all the way.
Yeah, I agree. I also used the word transition when I was writing about this game earlier. That just feels like the vibe for RB Leipzig now. You lose your manager, you lose your two centre-backs in the summer. It's going to take a bit of time to adapt, and I think they could. I don't think they're going to be challenging for the title this time around. Alex, are you making it a full house on Bayern Munich?
This is my banker. When I can find Bayern Munich at 2.25 right now, the best odds on the market. They lost also Sabitzer in the meantime, RB Leipzig. And guess who he signed with? He signed with Bayern Munich, one of their best players. So Andre Silva yet to gel with the team, he's running like crazy in front. He didn't find his pace yet. Forsberg very poor lately. I don't understand the odds on Bayern, to be honest.
Yeah,
I really don't understand 2.25. Maybe we are missing on something. Maybe something is wrong. Maybe I don't know.
Take this risk.
I'm taking the risk. The second time this season you will not find Bayern Munich at 2.25. I'm very honest. Banker.
Maybe the sports books are thinking about that draw they had with Bayer at the start of the season, that dodgy result. But yeah, I don't see it either. I think Bayern Munich go there and win this.
Yeah, and after that Super Cup 3-1, very dominating against Dortmund. Yeah. After that 3-2 against Koln. We're playing against Koln, not a huge team, Let's relax a little bit. After that, DFB Pokal, that 12-0 against Bremer. And after that, they destroyed Hertha Berlin at home. What we are saying here? Okay, I understand that Leipzig were a great team, like Tan said, for the last, 3-4 years. But right now, after losing so many players, bringing another manager, and they were hopeless against Wolfsburg 2 weeks ago. Hopeless. Nothing. They played nothing. They had no plan, no football plan.
No, I agree. This is a time for them to make a statement to the rest of the league that they're the dominant team and they're going to win this in cruise control yet again. Okay, Frankfurt versus Stuttgart. Another good game to look forward to. Neck and neck in the table. Stuttgart 13th, Frankfurt 14th. 3 points for Stuttgart, 2 for Frankfurt. Teams that on paper look quite evenly matched. We will come to you first, I think, this time. Tan, is it your turn to come first? Is it? Yeah. What do you think?
It's the third of the chart, in my opinion, with the Alex Classic. If about Hoffenheim and Mainz was about about the weaknesses of defense, here is different. It's about how their offensive proposal, their football proposal has been, I would say, electric in this start of the season. And so that will match one with the other and will give will trigger an entertaining game. Both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. Alex Classic.
Like it. I don't have anything on this game. What do you think, Alex? Yeah, I really don't understand what Eintracht are playing anymore. I really don't understand because I liked so much this team last season. Okay, they had Andre Silva, they had Bas Dost. They don't have neither of them. Kostic is also injured, my favorite player from Eintracht Frankfurt. They have this new striker, Bore, very unimpressive in the first 3 matches. On the other side, what to tell you, Stuttgart are a side who you don't know what to expect from every single time that they're playing. They can pull off a huge upset, they can concede 5, and it's okay for them, you know. I don't know. I will not touch on this match.
No, pass for me too. Looks a bit of a dodgy one. Okay, next up, Bochum versus Hertha. I want absolutely nothing to do with Bochum because I can't work them out yet. They've won their home game. They've lost twice on the road. Can they get the job done at home against Hertha, who are really struggling, Alex?
Exactly. So if you don't have nothing to do with, if you don't want nothing to do with Bochum, what do you want something to do with Hertha, that are worse than Bochum right now? At least Bochum won their home match 2-0 against Mainz, which was a miracle, to be honest. But Hertha, okay, let's say that Hertha played against Wolfsburg and Bayern in the 2 of the 3 defeats till now. Maybe they will bounce back. You never know. But you can trust those 2 teams? No. I would rather trust Bochum, who I normally fade throughout all the season. But I rather trust Bochum, who are playing at home, than Hertha. But big pass.
Big pass. Well, I think you've got to play on this one, haven't you, Tan? You're not passing.
Absolutely. No, I don't pass anything. And actually, I got even, it's my top 5 tips. Bochum to win. Hertha, mamma mia, they really are candidate to go down this season. The way they started, terrible in this year. And Bochum at home, they aren't that bad. So when I saw the odds, I said, yeah, I'm going to take it. So Bochum to win at home.
Wow, imagine Hertha go down and Union Berlin are just the big team in Berlin these days. Wow. I'm not touching it. I'm not going near Bochum. Next up, we've got Gladbach, who are also really struggling. Some people are expecting Gladbach to have a good season this time around. They've certainly got a good spine to their team. Things don't seem to be happening for them. They're coming up against an Arminia side that are fast gaining a reputation as the draw specialists of the Bundesliga. What do you think, Tan? You never pass anything, so what are you going for in this one?
It's always tricky to go with under 2.5 goals, especially in Bundesliga. But the 2 times I went with under 2.5 goals in this beginning of the season, it was always right.
And it was always in the Arminia matches.
Was it?
No, I think that one of the 2 times.
Okay. Well, it's already enough. And I'm going again with under 2.5 goals because Gladbach are struggling, in fact, with scoring and with clicking, and Arminia are doing a kind of not so German catenaccio when playing abroad. But anyway, they aren't special at all. So under 2.5 goals.
Nice. Do you think this is going to be a low-scoring one, Alex, or are you just passing it and moving on, getting on with your life?
Yeah, probably a low-scoring match, but 1.4 for a home win, Gladbach side that are not capable to win games. Yeah, I understand that they missed a lot of their players, and the middle was very shaky because they had Doucouré and Bolo is out, Thuram is out, Kone is out, Leiner is out, Ginter is out. So a lot of players that normally they are in the starting 11 and they are doing... not necessarily all of them are playmakers, but they are there in the middle. They are stopping the opposition. They are passing the ball left and right. So I think that you can argue here that one of the reasons for Gladbach's bad result was also the injury issues. But on the other side, Arminia are tough to play because they are keeping it very cagey, You don't pass through here because we are 11 men behind the ball and we will put a wall behind in front of you, So this is probably why Tan is going with the under 2.5 goals here. I would even give Asian handicap to Arminia Bielefeld, to be honest, like plus 1.5 at 1.7. I don't think that they will lose by more than 1 goal difference. But those players are back for Gladbach, and you don't know what to expect till they will enter in this week after week kind of session. We will have to see about them. So pass.
Okay, thanks. I was just looking at the futures odds on a bottom 3 finish, and you've got odds of 5.5 on Hertha, I found, to finish in the bottom 3. Could be
on Hertha?
Yeah, if you think they're going to keep struggling. Ooh. The favourites for the bottom 3 are Furth, Arminia, and Bochum, and a bit of Augsburg as well. They're thinking could struggle. Interesting times. Okay, thank you very much. Zook, could you please give us the picks and we'll read them out? Thank you very much. Well, I'm at the top. I've only got 3. My banker as well. I'm going for Bayern Munich at plus 125. I think they get the job done there. Wolfsburg and over 1.5 goals at odds of -112. And I'm going for the Alex Classic in that Freiburg versus Koln game. I got -105 on it. Over to you, Alex.
Bayer banker plus 125, absolutely banker in my opinion. Union Berlin -143, around 1.7 in decimals. Leverkusen Dortmund plus 100 over 3.5 goals, and Wolfsburg and under 4.5 goals at -102. You can find it at even money right now if you are searching for it.
Nice. Tan, I've put your top 5 picks that you provided there. You'll have to correct me on that plus 1400 one on Leverkusen.
Yes, indeed. So it's banker of Union Berlin -143. Bayern to win at plus 125, Wolfsburg to win at -167, Bochum to win at plus 155, and Leverkusen Dortmund, forget about what you see, it's a double chance, Leverkusen to win or a draw, which is approximately at 1.60, if I'm not mistaken.
0.60, okay, thank you very much, and thank you, Zook, for bringing them up. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Tan, for joining me today. Thank you, everyone, for watching on in the chat. It's been a privilege to spend this bit of time with you this afternoon. Head on over to Sportsbook Review after this and read some more articles from these fine gentlemen. Take part in our Pick 6 contest. Read some Sportsbook reviews, read some previews. You'll love it. Give us a like on the way out as well. Thank you very much. Hope you all have a great weekend. Hope your bets are winners. And we look forward to seeing you on Monday for the Champions League.
Best of luck, guys.
Ciao ragazzi.